Hey everybody, it's Jasmine, and I know that school is kicking our butts, so let's start off strong with some study tips. Post-it notes are gonna be your best friend. I mean, look at this book. Let me do this way. I mean, look at this book. I have so many post-it notes in here, and they're all about what things mean, paraphrasing, and yeah, there's just a lot of things in here, definitions especially. And speaking of definitions, using flashcards for vocabulary, for learning about things, you know, formulas, maybe even for anatomy or things where you need diagrams, you can always draw it on one side and then you'll have the thing definition on the back side. So if you're an auditory learner, meaning that you can listen to things really well and grasp the whole picture, then using an audiobook is really gonna help you. And I'm talking about on YouTube because it's for free. And I don't have an Audible app because, girl, sooner or later you're gonna have to pay for that book, and we're struggling out here. So writing the name of the book and then audiobook right next to it. So it kind of looks like that. I wrote The Giver, and then here are some options. There are the full book, and if you want to increase the speed or decrease it, whatever you like, there's a button when you use a laptop, and I don't think there's one on the phone, but there's that, so you can cram for a test really easily if you needed to read that book and you haven't even started it, even though they gave you 4 weeks to do it. If you're a visual learner, meaning that you're really good with seeing things and just really having a kind of photographic memory, if you will, then using colors will really help emphasize those things that are not standing out to you, like formulas or bone structures or things that you don't really understand. Or if there are things that are really important, you can also write it on the index card as flashcards. If you're working with a partner, take advantage of that, because 2 people on one project should get the project done 2 times faster. So if you're working on with your best friend, make sure that you're working at a speed that's good for them but good for you as well. So if you're working on a really easy project, don't wait till the last minute. Get it done so you don't have to later. It's really important to take breaks, because if you don't, then your stress levels are gonna go skyrocketing, and we don't want that. Trust me, it's really bad. But take breaks so your mentality can just go back down to normal, and then you can just go on again and give your 110% like you always do. Study in a very comfortable environment, whether it be the library, outside, in your living room, in the kitchen, or in your bed. Wherever you're comfortable is where you're gonna get your work done more faster and more efficiently. So for me, I like doing it in my bed because my bed's the comfiest place in this whole house. So I really like my bed, and my parents have tried making me study another place. It hasn't worked out very well. Isolating yourself from distracting people is also very crucial. I'm sorry if they're your best friends, but your grade isn't going to benefit them. So make this about you and your future. Sleeping is something that we all love. So why not take advantage of doing your work at school while you still can, and you could just come home and sleep if you finished it, or just work on your homework for an hour, and then when you're done with it, you could just go sleep. It's as easy as that. Listening to music without lyrics is also going to really help you out, because when you have lyrics in your songs, you're gonna want to jam to it. You're gonna want to dance with, oh, know that. I know that. I procrastinated because of that. And if you listen to instrumental music, then it's not gonna distract you with any words or anything. It's just gonna help you focus and really just get your mind working. And most importantly, don't forget to eat. There has been many occasions where I skipped out on 2 days, okay, without eating. Let me tell you that that wasn't a good choice, but I just took studying as my #1 priority, when you should just be eating, and you should just be eating rather than studying. But it's important to eat, because food really does help fuel your system to get ready for studying. And I can't really stress that enough, because I fall into the same mistake all the time of not eating, and every single time I don't eat, I struggle and my stress levels go skyrocketing, and then I always wonder why, but it always narrows back down to food. So there it is. And I also just want to tell you guys what my anatomy teacher told me. Even if you don't have any food on you or with you, even a bag of chips is fine, because at least you have something to go into your body. So having that is better than nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was super short, sweet, and simple, but my camera's dying, so I had to just bust through that. And I hope you guys found some of these tips helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Love you! Peace out, Girl Scouts.